Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the radio station, A Day Late, a Dollar Short. I am Marlon Joseph, and with me here is Miss Ominell Boyce, and we'll be taking you on a trip to Georgetown.
Yes, up.
Over to you, Miss Boyce. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Officers are on the road doing their job. Good day, sir. Thank you very much. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.
Very polite, courteous. Oh
yes,
my God.
very.
Our police officers are doing whatever it takes to ensure that our streets remain safe and free from misdemeanors and all kinds of accidents and all of these things. So kudos to the police officers and the other essential workers that are working to ensure that the Guyanese people are safe. Yes, they're doing a fantastic job. What do you think?
They're doing an amazing job, and they're keeping calm because you don't want to be all aggravated and negative don't be. So if they're calm and responsible, then people are able to think before they act. So yeah, man. So we're heading to Georgetown, by the way.
Georgetown.
When last you saw Georgetown?
Sometime last week.
Oh.
I saw Georgetown. I'm wondering if the people in Guyana has found the cure, because it seems as though businesses are continuing as normal and everybody is going back to work and places are opening as if nobody's practicing social distancing. So all of that we'll have the opportunity to have a look at and probably interact with some of the persons and to see what is it that they're doing, how is it that they're quoting, and so on.
So I've seen Georgetown last Wednesday because I'm still working. So I work twice per week, half day. So we practice social distancing at work. So it's kind of challenging to go to work. You see, when you jump in the minibus, some of the minibus, yes, you will sit, two in a seat, and for others, three, and then they pass it off corona as something normal.
But you know, passengers have to stand up for their rights.
Exactly.
And make noise or stop the bus. You have a right to speak up. You're paying your fare. It's not that you're begging a drop. And even if you're begging a drop, then you still need to look after your own health.
Exactly. So whenever I stop the bus and it has three persons in a seat, I'm like, nope, you can go down. I'll catch another one, or I'll take a taxi.
So what are your thoughts on coronavirus? Do you think it will go on throughout 2020, or we'll have a breakage and go back to normal? What are your thoughts?
Are you speaking globally or just in Guyana?
Guyana.
I think it's based upon how people respond to it. If we are abiding by the rules, social distancing, taking care of what needs to be taken care of, then we can conquer this thing. Because we've seen it was a period where we didn't get any cases, and then suddenly we had cases. That's when people think, oh, nothing is going to happen, everything is normal, and they just start socializing as normal without hearing from the Ministry of Health saying, okay, you're free now to resume your normal daily things.
I think that every day the numbers are climbing, and that the ministry is waiting until some kind of significant event or the numbers pile up to just come out with a high figure so that we scare people further and so on.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought of it that way. It's good that you shine the light. So people really need to think before they act, eh?
Yes.
And not just their own free will. We know it's difficult for some persons who don't work with the government or the private sectors. But
exactly.
At the same time, they need to consider, hey, are you going to risk your life for a small, for money? You don't want to do that.
No, but it's not just risking life, because unlike the people that are public servants, the other people, the market vendors and so on, if they don't come out to get that daily sale, then they're going to be somewhat disenfranchised, because they have to provide for their family, they have to pay their bills, and all of the bills are coming as if it's normal and so on. Everybody will not be able to benefit from CDC or the little public assistance that is being shared out. But some people have to, that is why some people have to come out and put in that extra work and be extra careful.
Exactly.
Once again, we're heading to Georgetown, the beautiful capital of Guyana.
Where we are
in
presently.
Reno.
Yes, we're passing the hospital. I'm going to show you the hospital road. Because the hospital is way in here. Way in here.
And of course, we go back to some soothing music from 94.1. Remember, this is Marlon, Joseph, and Ominell Radio, Ominell Boyce on your radio. It is 11:24.
Yes.
A day later, dollar time.
A day. I just love that he came up with that. A day later, dollar time. We're listening to Feliz. And who?
Feliz and selector Shizzle.
Sales starting from tomorrow to June 29th. Get a massive discount of 15% off selected curtain fabrics, bed sheets, bath mats, curtain rods, ready-made panels, kitchen curtains, and much more. Also, bring a friend and get 19% discount on the purchase.
Oh my gosh, so we get it for again. Yes.
What's the game?
The game, we're gonna copy a bit of TikTok, like what people are doing with friends, the friends challenge. So I'm going to ask you a question, you get to ask me a question about when we first met and first impression and so on. And we will see how it goes.
So-
My question to you is,
Okay. We're playing a question game.
can you remember the place we first met and the position in which we were in?
So I believe that was in 20. Can't remember the year. It's 20 something. Before
Oh
2010,
my God.
2010, 2011, and we met at Stroville Secondary.
What class were we?
We were in grade Form 4, going to Form 5. Because I took transfer from St. John's, and based upon my performance there, I was allowed to attend the Stroville Secondary. And there is where I met the one, the only
Voila!
Marlon Joseph. Up.
Ding ding ding! She
Yeah.
has a point.
Yes.
She gets 1 point for the correct answer.
Yes.
Of which you lose points.
Alright, so I'm not ready, but let me think.
Oh my
Let
gosh!
me think.
She's trying to fool me and come with something big
No.
so that she will win.
Mm.
But
I don't have that question.
Let's
But
see how much
probably
you
you
know.
probably.
I have another question.
Okay, go ahead. I'll think of mine. I think he's going to have the lead because I wasn't ready for this game. So
This is just coming from out of the blue. So the question goes, who was my high school crush?
who was your I think his high school crush was should I call the name? Miss Boston. Honestly, because he was so fond of Miss Boston that I thought that the two of them were together. And she was fond of him as well. So
Best
probably
friends.
that. They were best friends. Because I came in after, so I didn't know what was happening before.
Many people thought that we were together or that something was going to happen. But we were partnering buddies, if you want to say.
And the thing is, Marlon is very friendly. So if you have if you ever meet him, you feel like, hey, you know this guy for a very, very long time.
Aww,
So
you are very friendly too.
Thank you. So that's why we connect, and I thought that Miss Boston was his girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, Miss
But I
Boston,
didn't
are
get
you
that right.
listening on the radio? Miss Boston, please turn up that dial.
Yes.
Just tune in.
We haven't seen Miss Boston in a while. Because we usually have friend link up.
It's a pity because I would have driven straight towards her direction.
Yeah. Because I think she's home right now. So, yeah.
That's 2 questions from me.
That's 2 questions from me. But I'd like to ask persons this. What was your first impression about me?
I knew she was going to come with something like this because she's always trying to get people to talk about feelings and to talk about her and these kind of things.
Okay.
When I first met Ominell Boyce, she was a bit shy, I would say. She was quiet, and being the talkative person and outgoing person that I was, nobody was going to come into my space and to operate as if they're quiet and so on. So I would normally probe and get information, and I remember asking her where she was from, and she was telling me that she lives right in Stuart. And I was like, wow, I've never seen you before, and that's right not too far from the school.
Yeah. Wow.
And we started talking and exchanging notes because you just come to the school and classes, the semester's already started, so we were filling you up with whatever you missed and all of these things.
Yeah.
And from there we connected. I knew that you were shy. I knew that you were a nice person because I'm able to bring out the best in people.
Yeah, you got that right.
Bang bang. And here we are, like today, that was in 2010 I met you, and we're now in 2020, so that is 10 years. Oh my gosh, you spit on me.
I didn't even say anything.
I had to see the back windows open.
Probably.
Oh my god.
In my face. Yeah. I'm still thinking about questions too, eh? We're supposed to have one more of our this probably the 3-0, yes. Him, me, and our good friend Mr. Lewis with us. We came a long way.
If only you had called him a long time when you would have been here on the radio with us.
Yes. He asked me to call him. But he likes to He likes to tell people to do things pretty late, like spontaneous. So call up this person. And then I was like, no, I had to edit some videos for the channel, my YouTube channel. And he was like, call him up.
Just like she didn't want him to come. She wanted quality time with our mentor, and this is how we're using our quality time. I am going to be coaching her a little bit off here, so you guys can see an improved and reformed Miss Boyce when she comes back online.
My coach.
Notwithstanding.
We're good friends, so I think the coach part, yeah, he really helps me a lot. I just share a lot of things with him. I don't think they've ever gone personal, but yeah, we do share like business ideas, and we're approaching the Demerara Harbor Bridge, and
Harbor Bridge in Demerara.
Yeah, so you could share stuff with him, and he's very professional. He tells you, okay, this is this and that and that and that and that. So that's why he's a good friend. And not because of what he can offer, but he just being in his presence, you'll learn something. You don't have to say anything.
If he wants to bully me.
So it's a very
goodly
good
officers. Goodly. We're on air.
We're going live, and he's amazing. So yeah.
You don't have any internet on your phone? We can go on live, so that our listeners can also view us on Facebook. And those people who are unable to connect with us on the radio can also just view us on Facebook.
Yes. I'm going to post this on my channel, right?
Oh my gosh. Blackmail!
No, like who takes out their camera and do like a good 14 minutes recording to just allow it to stay? No, I need to share like my good friends, and this is
oh
one
my
of
god.
them.
You want people to see my personality and then for them to kidnap me?
Phenomenal.
Good looking too. Don't forget that part. Good looking then phenomenal.
I'm gonna show you the Harbor Bridge. So we're on the bridge.
The Marara Harbor Bridge.
So the best part of the bridge is when you reach the peak on the hill. after that, it just goes downhill from there.
Up we go.
I'm also his what?
Bodyguard.
The bodyguard.
I got a feeling that today's gonna be a good day in the beautiful city of Georgetown. Listening to HJ 94.1. Day late, dollar short.
So Georgetown is over there.
We dance too.
Let's live it up.
So now we dance.
Let me come on. I know we'll have a ball. Go home. Just look it up.
Uh-huh. Just letting you know that we do not own the rights to play these songs.
We do not.
The copyright laws, that is.
And then we do it again. Let's do it again. Do you know how long this bridge is around?
Dairy Queen.
I was just thinking that about 30 years or
Fast
so.
food.
They said this bridge is supposed to last 20 years. But the thing about the
I got
Chinese
a
people, we
feeling
could
that
care.
it's gonna be it.
Because what?
We could care. Because this bridge has been around past 20 years, honestly.
I thought you were going to say we're going to use it till we finish, till the end.
No, we could care. We could do proper maintenance. Because it's only 20 years this bridge could last. But we have got it longer than that. We built another one. Hopefully we'll see the other one to this. Take this down and the other one somewhere in the area. It's supposed to get a 40. It's supposed to get a 40. Oh, I wanted to challenge Marlon and Ashton to walk across it.
You're on your own friend.
Yes, I want us to do that, and you get to see
I
Ashton.
don't want to die.
Walk, it's not far.
No, our kind of people, we don't go doing those kinds of experiments. We leave that to the other kind of people. We don't do those kind of experiments, friend. We're not gonna just go into an haunted house and ask, hello, is anybody home, anybody there? Wrong set of people. We value life too much.
No, all you need to do is this. Here what's with it. We can park the car on that side.
My friend said that they tried walking across the bridge and that there are parts that are loose and barely hanging onto each other, and then some of them have spaces in between.
So you have to jump.
So you gotta try with that.
You're causing me to rethink walking.
And I can't swim, friend. I can't swim.
But probably they fix those this
This was recent I'm talking about.
So that idea of walking over the bridge
Change that friend.
needs to be postponed. You can cancel, you can postpone it. You can postpone it.
Why not a trip to the beautiful Kite Shore Falls?
We can do that. But until the whole lockdown is done.
Coronavirus.
It's real. Chilling with my good friend.
We're almost off of the Liberate part of
That show you the coming off. You're going to hear Marlon's Creoles soon. Yes, you will.
Ratatata. I'm in the ghetto.
No fishing allowed on the bridge. But you know, guy, you just fish. You know, fish. So there it is.
Ask Uncle what he does.
Uncle. Alright.
Oh my Uncle heard it.
Guy, this is real friendly. We friendly. We're very friendly. We're the most friendly people ever. Oh, I have a question.
Oh boy.
You're an extrovert, and you know a lot of people. So during high school, who you would see as your favorite teacher?
When it set me up and then you want to post this.
Yeah, say probably give that their initial.
Let me think.
Okay, do that. Think for a minute.
I wouldn't say favorite teacher. I would say the class that I enjoyed.
Which class did you enjoy?
I enjoyed my English class because it was an opportunity for me to be creative and for me to write and for me to learn new things. And of course, going to the English class and being taught by Miss Patty, aka, well, Miss Aurel Levance, aka Miss Patty. You know the kind of troubles. We had to always have our dictionary on us. It had to be on our desk. We had to have a book so that we can write unfamiliar words. There's no such thing as big words, it's unfamiliar words. You dear forget to do your assignment or not to bring along your dictionary, then you would have had to stand outside of the class and not participate in the session. So I look forward to that, the discipline, being creative, and being held towards a high standard.
She always would tell us, you have to carry a dictionary on your back or in your hand, and then suddenly you know the words in your head. Something in that area. I really liked her. Very strong. And so we're even now. Two questions.
I got several questions for you guys.
Several? Not guarantee that I will answer them, but let's go.
During high school, you were a bit too shy and somewhat scared to express how you feel and to go after the things you like. I would like for you to reflect upon that and see how far you would have come from then to now.
So I was afraid to do the things I like, you know. It's nice. Do the things I like. What?
Speak up. Go after your dreams.
Go after my dreams.
Reflect on it from then to now. And let us see the progress on the journey.
Yeah. So I grew up with strict parents, meaning my father was strict, my mother was lenient with me at times, and my father was very strict. And I never felt comfortable in a new environment at all. So in St. John's, I was passionate. I did what I was passionate about as well, and I was just relaxed because I grew accustomed to the old school. So me being in a new environment, it actually caused me to actually think and evaluate my surroundings before doing anything, because you're meeting new teachers, you're also meeting new pupils, new students, you're making new friends, and you don't want to just throw out. You want to understand the environment before doing anything, and that caused me to be so reserved and not pushy about what I want. But now I learned that I need to be me regardless of the environment that I am in, and I need to trust myself. So that's the difference.
Okay, Papa.
Yeah. So we're here. We won't tell you where we're at, but we will come back soon. Part 1.
Like you said, the people over there, bang bang. National Hardware Industrial Site, bang bang.
Yeah. Just publishing the people. And it says sorry, no mass, no entering. So I will see him because he needs to step out to get something done.
You coming in?
For sure. Do I have to turn off the camera?
Duh.
He likes a door. So that's cool. You hear the Creolies? Door.
That's not
Alright,
crazy.
so we'll see you in part 2 of our journey. Say something before you go.
Hold on, let me see if I'm going back in neck. Let me open the door if you see properly. Caronta.
Thank you for viewing our journey to Georgetown. Remember to look out for part 2 and leave a comment and subscribe for more.